Hey, Uncle Mark in the mothership. 3-string cigar box guitar. Yeah. Dave Edmonds, rock pile. I hear you knocking. It's a request. Killer song. I really like it. You can do it in almost any key. It's a 1-4-5 song. Okay. So there's many ways to do it. I'm going to play it in open G right now, and then I'll break down how to play it in other keys so it fits your voice. I'm also going to be using a slide. I've got my clear one here. Made this out of a bottle, and you can see through it, so you can see the frets. You can see through it. All right. That's the song. Like I said, it's a 1-4-5 song. We're going to go over what that means right now. Let's see where we're at. It's an open G. G, D, G are the strings. 42, 34, 24 are the gauges. They're all wound, and these are electric guitar strings. So however you get them, buy them individually, buy them in guitar packs. I buy my strings individually. That way I don't waste a bunch of guitar strings. That's just me. Depends on where you go and what you want to do and your local music store and if you purchase online or not. I'm a big fan of online purchases. I live in the middle of nowhere. So it's an open G. So at the 0 fret, open G, G sharp, A, B flat, B, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp, G. And as you know, it starts all over. G sharp, A, B flat, B, C. So it starts all over there. That D string goes D, D sharp, E, F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A, B flat, B, C, C sharp, and D. So this song has a rock and roll rhythm to it. The original key, I believe, is in E. And that's just the original key. You can do this song in any key, fit your voice however you want to do it. I'm singing it in G, just because we have an open tuning here. G. And you're just going to put your first finger or your second finger here on that E note. And you're only going to hit that. There's a cycle of down, up, up. Okay, so it's 4 beats. Okay? You're only going to hit this note, this E note, on the down stroke in the third. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay? So it's if I did 1, 2, 3, 4, it'd always be on the 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's how I suggest starting this rock and roll rhythm, is what I call it. I also, knowing that this note here is a G just like this one, we can come up with our slide when we feel like it. Right? And remember, we want to be right on the fret when you play slide as opposed to the space. So you want to be on that fret. So. It's got a G chord in it. how you would play it in the key of G. So anytime, so you notice that our C is here and our D is here. So count those spaces, okay? So from G, 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? So there we are. So just remember that space. You want to play this song in G sharp, okay? Your next chord is here. And just work your way up the neck, right? Okay? That's how I transpose. I don't think of it as necessarily as chords. I think of it as moves, okay? And transpose means you're just changing the key. So say I want to play this song as opposed to open G. I want to play it in A. Okay? I take the C and the D right here where my two fingers are, right? So G sharp, everything moves up, right? We're here, and then A. So it would be A, D, and E. If I wanted to play this song in B, I would move up 1, 2. Okay, so now it's in B, right? And that is E and F sharp. If I want to play this song in C, I move it up another fret, and it's now C, F, and G. If I want to play this song in D, I move it up 1, 2, where the 1 chord here is D, G, and A. Right here is the A. If I want to play this song in E, I go E. There it is. So there's my E. And my other 2 chords are A and B. So E, A, and B. But you don't want to be way up here with chords, right? So what you have to do is learn to a different shape. So we know that we want to transpose it to E. The next chord is A, but it's way up here. Well, I can play it down here. And the next chord is B. Now I'm playing it E. Long time ago, now you're knocking on my door. I hear you knocking, but you came to me. I hear you knocking, go back where you've been. So that's how I transpose. I don't think of things as a 1, 4, 5. I think of it as moving up and down the fretboard. There are myriad ways of thinking like this. Most of the time, professional musicians just remember that in the key of E, the next 2 chords are A and B. You will start familiarizing yourself with these things. If the key is F, it's B flat and C. And all I'm doing is counting, you know? So if I'm in C, I count up to here and then to here. And those are the chords I need for this song. And that's how I navigate doing these things. Playing your slide, you want to make sure that you're on the fret. So let's say we're playing in C. Right? You're on the fret. You see what I mean? You're right there on that fret. And if you go to F, you're on the fret. You can see the fret right there behind the slide. That's important when you're playing the slide. With this song, it's a very simple thing. So you're just going to be... So that's how I do it. I keep my timing and keep my spacing and work it that way. That way I can play in any key I want. If B flat happens to be the key I want, I know I need this and this right here. And I'm happy. So I look and go, oh, and on the dot in B flat, I need to be in between these dots here, and then I need above the dot. So I'll play it like so. A long time ago, now you're knocking on my door. I ain't knocking, but you can't come in. Right? I just count. That's one way to do it. I just look at the fretboard and I count. And I guess. And over time, as you guess more, your guesses become more right. Don't be afraid to guess wrong, and learn and learn and learn what is right and what sounds best. That's how people write songs, is they just guess wrong and go, hey, I like that little lick or that little thing I'm doing. So that's how I do it. But I play this song in G. It makes it easy. Then I can come up to 12. How I play the song. I really like it that way. I know we devolved from the song into other stuff, but you know, I just want you to learn that kind of thing. It's an easy song, 3 chords, really pretty simple tune. I Hear You Knocking, Dave Edmunds, Rockpile, killer tune. Thank you so much for everything you do for me. I do have a donation link down below. It's a paypal.me/Uncle Mark Tips. $1 a show is all we ask here. So every time you click on look for a lesson, think about it mentally, and you know, add up those bucks and then send them on their way to paypal.me/Uncle Mark Tips. Thank you so much for all your support, all your donations, all the sharing on social media. All of that really, really makes a difference, and I really, really appreciate it. And thank you so much for everything you do.